My name's Leanne Oliver. I work for Ruminant Revival. We wanted to help food producers by making them more profitable and productive and give them a better work-life balance and enjoy their life, and then pass that on to the next generation. Being a vet and working for Ruminant Revival means that we have a science-based background, but we can also draw in years of experience from working with farmers all over the country in lots of different systems, and putting those together allows us to problem solve and come out with the best possible solutions with all the knowledge and experience that we've gained. So the farms that benefit the most from this approach are farms that are looking for change. Something's not working, either their work-life balance isn't quite right, they've got a high level of disease or mortality, potentially the figures aren't stacking up, and they're looking for something different, they're looking for change, and we're there to help them through that, help them problem solve and support them. So lamb growth rates is also always an area on farm that we can improve, and it takes in nutrition, genetics and husbandry and making those things better. So we break it down, look at where the problems are arising and see where we can make a big difference, and it's an easy gain. So resilience to me looks like a farm that isn't tied together with baler twine, and that's a weird analogy, but baler twine on farm is often a quick fix. So, you know, if something's broken, a bit of baler twine, put that gate up, put a hurdle across that gap, bit of baler twine, and it'll do and it's fine, but it's not a long-term resilient solution to the problem. And I think what we do at Ruminant Revival is a little bit like that. We're looking for long-term solutions, and sometimes it's a little bit harder, sometimes it takes a little bit more time, a bit more planning and a bit more thinking, but what we can do is provide a solution that's going to be sustainable, it's going to be long-lasting into the future and give us some job satisfaction at the same time. Being independent and not having any product associated with our advice is very important to us. A lot of advice and consultancy work is aligned with the product, whereas we can be completely impartial. Rural livelihoods are established through profitable farming businesses, and if we can keep farmers profitable and maximise those margins and keep them in business, then they are the foundation of the rural economy. Vets have a role in sustainable agriculture because they have the knowledge and ability to educate farmers and problem solve and obviously present them with different ideas of ways to go forward that may be longer term or sustainable solutions. So at Ruminant Revival, we believe that health and welfare is the basis for all productivity. So if your animals are healthy and they're well and they're resilient, and then nutrition, genetics and husbandry matches the system, then we're going to have a really productive, profitable system. So there's two main reasons why I wanted to start Ruminant Revival. One, being a farm vet in the area for a long time now, 15, 16 years, a lot of the work that we're doing is disaster management, fire brigade stuff, and a lot of it's preventable, and a lot of time and effort goes into sorting out problems that could have been avoided through genetics, nutrition and husbandry. So that's the first reason. The second reason is I think that we're going into a really exciting time in agriculture just now, and I think through modifying what we do and looking at production systems, removing some inputs and doing some long-term fixes, we can provide really nutritious food to the consumer, which doesn't rely on chemical interventions, but also maximise the margin for the farmer at the same time. So traditional veterinary advice quite often is to provide a quick fix. So there's usually a chemical or a pharmaceutical that we can input into a system, which one, costs the farmer money, two, may fix the problem, but that fix may just be temporary. So products aren't always available, we've got an increase in resistance to products, and we need to change these systems to make them less reliant on inputs, and I believe that we can do that quite successfully. My vision for the future of UK agriculture is to have farmers that don't have to defend themselves all the time, that are actually proud of what they do and can deliver to the consumer what they want and need, which is nutritious food, while having a healthy business themselves, being productive, profitable, and have future generations come into the farming industry.